Hey, today I wanted to address something that keeps on coming back to me in one way or another. It is the fact how we learn, and I can really imagine this spreads to many other areas in life. It's not only tennis. So basically, I recognize two ways of learning. The one is you interact with the environment. You are a good observer and learn through observation, and then you go and try it out and you have it. Not everyone can do this. Actually, very few people have this skill. The other way is somebody goes and teaches you how to do it, and then you go and interact with the environment and try it out, and you eventually learn. That's the other way of learning. In tennis, you see a lot of people thinking that their progress depends on how good their training partners are, who is on the other side of the net. Because if the other player is better, hopefully, they have to increase their own attention and intensity, and they get better through that. But in this case, they depend on the one on the other side. Actually, they never ask if the other guy on the other side is happy with this situation. So this is one thing. I believe a player needs to learn how to manage his own intensity, because you will not always find somebody that is better than you to practice, especially when you get to the top of the mountain, when you are a top 20, top 10 player, top 50 player. You don't find around the corner somebody that hits the ball better than you. And even though that is so, you have to keep on practicing and keep on learning and keep on improving, because the only way to stay up there is if you keep on improving. So the other thing you see is say, okay, it's not about the environment. I need a coach, and they go solo with a coach and expect the coach to teach everything, and they just go and execute. And that is also not the way, in my opinion. I think one of the first things a player needs to do in order to improve is take responsibility. You are the one. You are the one that goes and learns from the coach and applies. You are the one that goes and practice with somebody that is around your level, a little better, a little worse, and you apply it. You bring your own intensity, you bring your own motivation, you bring your own focus on what you're trying to work, and then you go and apply. What is the ideal mix? I don't know. It depends. It depends on the person. But the best way to recognize that is observe. How are you doing? Are you trying one strategy or the other? How are you doing? How are your results? When I talk about results, I'm not talking about only the scoreboard. Are you learning? Are you moving forward? Are you improving? Are you doing things you used to do 6 months ago not so well? Are you doing better today? Are you making steps forward? Are you improving internally as well? Because tennis is not only about execution. There is a person that executes, and that is you. Are you a better one? Do you know your machine a little better than 6 months ago? Can you do more with what you have, with your mind, with your emotions, with your body? I think these are very, very important questions to ask yourself and to observe, instead of always going out there and expecting the environment to improve you. instead of you improving the environment. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much.